What's up, everybody? You are listening to Beyond the Breakdown with Six Scars. I am the host, JT, and I am joined tonight by Bleed Them Dry out of North Carolina, I believe. Fellas, how you all doing?
Good, man. Good.
Wait, we're not in South Carolina?
Well, damn, are you South Carolina?
Shit, my geography's fucked up.
And that is an indicator as to how this episode is going to go, everybody. That is, I'm just saying. So we've got Brace, we've got Todd, we got Matthew, Brian, and then we got Hunter. So what I want to know is how this ragtag group of Avengers came to be.
Meth. We all started smoking meth.
Todd, where you
go? Well, me, Matt, and Hunter were in a band called Shadow Face. Like, for years and years and years. We've known each other for like over 20 years, I guess, at this point.
Can you hear me?
It's been a minute.
And that's basically how that started. And then that band kind of dissolved. And then we always.
Did we lose Todd and everyone?
What? No, we lost Hunter.
Oh, what?
So we
might be back.
We always want to make music together, so we found Brace. Well, I guess Hunter and Matt knew Brace through their other band Until They Bleed, because Brace did a lot of mixing and mastering and stuff for them. And then we asked Brace if he could put some vocals on a song for us, and then that pretty much all started the Bleed Them Dry stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, I was doing work for Until They Bleed, and Matt was like, "Hey, the vocalists we had just didn't do anything, and I know you can do vocals, so you want to throw something on this track so we have something to release?" And I was like, "All right, sure."
Damn, dude. So a little bit of a fun fact, Todd, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is actually how I discovered that Todd was part of I Am Mook, because I traditionally messaged Bleed Them Dry to be on a podcast.
Yeah, he messaged us first. He had messaged us first, and we weren't really doing anything at the moment, and Mook was getting ready to put out an album. So I said, well, I couldn't get these guys together just yet. We didn't even have Brian at that moment either, and Until He was pretty hot and heavy at the moment too. So it was just easier to switch it over to Mook and do a podcast with that.
Yeah, Todd's first reaction was, "LOL, is this serious?"
Yeah, that is what it is. Hey, look, you get so much spam on Messenger, especially through a band. It's just spam after spam all day long. So yeah, he said, "Hey, you want to be on a podcast?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, sure."
No, dude, I feel the same way, because like I want to be as authentic as I can about it, and then the very first response, "Is this for real?" But so I know Todd hasn't met. What is it? I know you, Brace, and then is it Hunter that he hasn't met, or Brian?
Right.
Brian.
I don't think anyone but Matt has met Brian.
Correct.
Firehound Gaming. So did I actually hear a donkey?
Sorry, let me go wrangle my donkey downstairs real quick.
Donkey.
What are you doing in me swamp?
Oh, this is gonna be great. So starting with Brace, what was kind of your origin story for music? You know, if you could sum it up.
My origin story for music. Well, my dad was a big Metallica fan, and now I hate them. So,
Nice.
so my dad was a real big Metallica guy. I grew up listening to Metallica. I went off to other music, like some of my favorite artists are like 50 Cent and Tech Nine, which is where
Tech Nine is beautiful.
Bro, that's all of my vocal melodies. I basically rip off of Tech 9. I'm like, hey, how can I be the fastest person on the planet? But yeah, so I went into rap, and then I think middle school, I saw there was a girl that I was in class with who had a big shirt that said MCR, and I was like, what does that mean? She said My Chemical Romance. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna look that up. And then I was just like, after that second, I was hooked.
And then you heard the piano note.
I want to learn how to play guitar. I want to learn how to play drums. I want to learn everything about rock music. And yeah, I've just been growing since there.
Wow. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect 50 Cent and MCR to be in the same list of inspirations for your origin story.
Yeah, dude. They both sick. They're both sick.
Oh, I agree. I grew up on both as well. Todd, I don't know if I've ever actually gotten to ask your origin story. With I Am Mook, you know that nobody ever stops talking. So
right, yeah, you did ask that the first podcast, but I don't think Tom or Wes ever shut up while we were doing that. So
you boys do be yapping a lot.
Yeah, they don't ever shut up. So basically, the same thing. I got into I grew up with a bunch of my brothers and stuff, so it was like Metallica, AC/DC, all the classic stuff, and then I found Pantera, and it all went downhill from there, really.
I used to think AC/DC was pronounced Ack Dick.
Ack Dick, huh?
My favorite band is Ack Dick.
I used to wonder why AC/DC named their band after the adapters that you plugged into a wall.
They got it off the back of like his aunt's sewing machine or something like that.
It's the only way they could ever perform a shocker on anybody. So, Todd, you were saying that Pantera was kind of your gateway. What was the album for you that kind of was like, this is what I want to do?
I believe it was Cowboys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Cowboys. It had to be Cowboys from Hell. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm torn between Cowboys and Far Beyond Driven.
I love Far Beyond Driven too.
Reinventing the Steel, though.
Great Southern Trendkill too.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure it was Cowboys got me into it, and I started listening to that. And then I listened to 6 Feet Under, and that's where it was like, that's where like the extreme like vocals came in and stuff like that, the down tuned and all that good stuff.
Hell yeah!
And I started playing guitar when I was like 16. I didn't know anything about guitar. I didn't know anything about tuning, nothing like that. And the down tuned stuff actually didn't even come in until I got with Matt and Hunter.
Oh.
On this stuff. And in our area that we were in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, until memory, we didn't have a lot of bands that were like down tuned. Is that correct, fellas?
Yeah, there wasn't. The metal scene was like starting to really, really pop in Winston. There were some metal bands around, but most of them were in like, drop C, and we kind of went.
Yeah, so there was a bunch in C. We played in B most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was Glass Casket was they were heavy.
Glass Casket is sick.
Yeah, I think that they were in drop B. I could be totally wrong about that, but I think that they were in B. And once I heard Casket, I was like, "Oh yeah, we got to do something. We got to drop this stuff down."
We went from like D to B. Like we just said fuck it and jumped like insanely low.
We never did C. I think we just blew right past C and just.
Yeah, they were like they make 7 strings. Yeah, let's just get that.
Now, was 7 strings that he come into like?
This is actually, I have that guitar right here. Actually, look at there.
Look at that thing. Look at that beautiful guitar.
Yes.
Oh.
I bet it's still in tune too.
That's how Hunter made his first million on that guitar right there.
Not horrible.
That's terrible.
That's a pretty looking guitar, So, Hunter, what was your origin story for music?
Kind of all over the place. I can't really put my finger on it. I played piano for a long time. Then I got in guitar, and Matt ran into Todd at a music store. They were playing Metallica or some shit, and dragged him back to our basement.
Lair.
And that happened.
To the dungeon.
The dungeon.
I can completely get that. Metallica is
Musically,
always
though, kind of like Brace, as far as metal goes, probably started with Metallica and just downhill from there.
It's funny how there's always like that gateway band, and then you just discover like a million others right after.
Before that, though, I was into like Ozzy and all that shit. Randy Rhoads was actually the first one that ever was just like, I'll tell you, it was the Over the Mountain solo. I was like, wait, you can do that?
Hell
You're
yeah!
allowed to do that on a guitar? Like, that's what the fuck just happened? And then quickly went from Randy to Dimebag, and here we are 25 years later.
Yep, still losers trying to make music.
Yeah, still having fun, right?
And
Yeah.
we're making some cool shit now. So
Sounds all right,
Yeah.
I guess. We've had some good feedback so far on the teasers.
I mean, as long as Todd doesn't write the songs, it sounds great.
I would not. I refuse to write the songs.
He puts out more music than I can dare to dream of as far as like demos, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
No, sir.
I cannot.
Brace puts out like 100 songs a week.
Yeah.
It's all that AI.
Brace,
That's
how
what it
many-
is.
Brother, I wish. It's just a mental illness. I just keep writing shit.
How many albums do you have on Spotify right now?
Full length albums, I think 12.
Yeah.
And
Holy
EPs, I think 8 or 9.
Yeah. And they get
On top of singles. Like I dropped 2 albums this year. If that tells you anything.
What?
Yeah, I dropped 2 albums and I think 2 or 3 EPs this year.
Dude, that's ridiculous. You need help.
Hey, music is therapy. And if I feel bad,
He
I'm
does a
just gonna
lot
write
of
something.
therapy.
I'm just gonna
He
write
does.
something.
I
have a therapist now, and she is not helping.
Well, music is a fickle mistress.
But also with like solo shit, I can write a deathcore song one day, and I can just write an R&B song the next day. So I'm just like, why not just get better at every genre?
I agree. Especially as like a vocalist, I like to broaden my horizons as much as I can. So I like to test myself to do different genres and see what I can come up with, because you'll never know what thing that you can come up with in, like, say, a different genre can apply to the one that you do mainly.
Precisely.
I think we have an echo going on, fellas.
Who's echoing? I'll beat your ass right now.
I think it's you.
Do it.
Is
My
it me?
speakers are unplugged right now. What do you mean?
I don't hear an echo. Todd, I think you're just having a stroke.
I don't know.
It's Matt. I think we should blame Matt.
It's always the bass player. He even says his
Bass,
name.
yeah.
Bass player.
I thought I was supposed to. My bad.
Well, Matt, that brings us to you.
Hello, Thew, Matt.
Hello.
So, what's your music story?
So I actually grew up on country music. My parents listened to country religiously, and then one day I was sitting downstairs listening to music videos with my oldest brother, and Dig came on, and I heard it, and I was like, I fucking love this. I want to do that. And yeah, so that's how I got into metal, and then I got into playing bass because I was stupid and thought that the chugs in the Creed song Higher was done by the bassist. I didn't know any better. So I was like, oh, that sounds so cool. I want to do that. And so I started playing bass, and me, Hunter, and our cousin and some other people started a band. I ran into Todd, and it just went to shit after that.
So they started playing bass on acid.
I've had, this is the 33rd. I want to put this in perspective. I've had 33 episodes and probably like 29 bassists. I've never had a single motherfucker credit Creed's Higher for their reason to get into being a bassist.
Well, that's because I was dumb. You know, obviously now I know that it was the guitars, and Brian Marshall wasn't really doing that much making it chug. But once I started playing the instrument, I actually fell in love with the techniques and things that you could do to it. And Ron Martini is like my he is my musical god. Like, I study him.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, the bass player for Mudvayne is like everything that I want to be able to do, and I can't. I try, but I also have been able to incorporate some of his techniques into playing with my fingers, because I don't use a pick, and playing in metal, deathcore, metalcore. You know, you got your double bass and all that stuff. So I have been able to take some of his techniques and make my fingers a lot faster than they probably should be.
Hell yeah.
But his wife does appreciate it.
My
Brother,
wife, I don't know if she's watching this or not. I hope to God that she's not, because of that comment, or I'm going to get cut for that. But, you know.
The truth hurts.
brother, if it makes you feel better, the bass is the first instrument I picked up because my science teacher in 6th grade played Sweet Home Alabama at a talent show. So my bass story is a lot more embarrassing than yours.
I
heard
can tell you
Sweet Home
amazing
Alabama
stories.
on what I thought was a big guitar, and I was like, I want to play big guitar.
Yeah.
I have a lot of credit or admiration for bassists, though, because it's not easy being one of the reasons that the backbone of the band is able to be as tight as it should be. Because like without the drums and the bass, you're not able to keep in time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Well, and one of the things about playing in bass is you know, yeah, you're part of the rhythm section, but then a lot of people are like, oh, you just following what the guitar does. Well, that's true to a point, but if you follow the guitarist and then you spin it and throw your mix into it, then that's kind of what sets you aside, you know, from just being a low-end guitar player.
like you were literally what locks the guitars and the drums together. If your bass player is bad, then your band is bad.
Mhm.
And I can say that Matt's one of the best bass players that I've come in contact with,
I appreciate that.
and I will always give him his roses for that.
Hell yeah. Bassists are a lot of times like the unsung heroes, but a lot of times they're also the unsung assholes of the band. So you got.
I'm definitely the asshole. Like, I'll own that shit.
Firehound Gaming. I hope you bassists don't bring your girlfriends to band practice.
We don't have those.
No, I have a wife. Yep, I have a wife, and my wife, although she does support me 100% in my music endeavors, she hates the music that I play.
Hell yeah, dog.
She
got down with us before.
Yeah, she's come to a couple of shows. She has, but she's not a fan of deathcore. She's like, I just can't understand the lyrics. I'm like, hell, neither can I.
But it's the power of deathcore. That's what it is. It's the power of it.
Yeah. So Brian, what's your story?
Man, I've been playing drums since I was like little, but I put them down for a few years and tried to the guitar, and I decided that I fucking suck at that. So I just started playing drums. I can't really name any influences. I just started listening to metal when I was in like middle school. But I'll just be playing music.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, hey, sometimes the best journeys are the ones that you can't always describe, dude.
Dude, yeah, for sure. It's it was like when I found like deathcore, that's when I really like wanted to start playing like drums again. Like whenever I found that, because before that I was playing like shit like Breaking Benjamin and like Chevelle and stuff like that, which is fucking cool. But I wanted to, when I found out you can go like fucking like 250 BPM on the bass pedals, that was
that shit's sick.
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
That's what we like.
That's really insane.
I'm about to make our drum parts impossible to play and make you learn.
Firehound Gaming. I can't understand your words when you cry, and I don't hate you. Yeah, that's basically what happens when you can't understand deathcore. So, Brian, what was the first deathcore band that you actually found? For me, it was Job for a Cowboy.
Dude, so like I feel like I think I'm the youngest one of y'all here because I'm 26. So for me, it was literally like Violent, but it was like the Infinite Death.
Oh God, Infinite Death was so good.
Damn.
Yeah, that was good.
That and then like the Hate album came out, and that's like my absolute favorite thing made.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I think it was Infinite Death. It was either Infinite Death or like The Cleansing.
Ooh.
One of the two of those.
Major respect to
Suicide
Silence, dude.
Mitch is the reason why I do what I do right now.
Hell yeah, man. And it sucks that he's not here to see how many people he's inspired, dude.
Yeah, for real, dude. That sucks. It makes me so sad.
Like we could go on a whole field.
There are so many vocalists that are blossoming because of him, and I love that shit.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. There's so many people that were kids or teenagers listening to Unanswered or No Pity for a Coward or anything like that, and they're like,
Yeah.
I want to do that. And it's like, oh, because of that, we have a million deathcore bands, but it's not getting tiresome.
And he was such a menacing a menacing front man. I saw them live, I think twice, and I've never been like, I'm scared of this person, other than the 2 times I've seen Suicide Silence.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Like that man's gonna get off a stage and kill my whole family.
Especially when he did the what was that move?
Yeah, he like turns into a fucking bird and just
it's like a vulture or whatever. Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
So you guys have this like mishmash of obviously different styles, but at the same time very similar ones, and you kind of came together to create this abortion that is now called Bleed Them Dry. What has the songwriting process been?
Probably one of the easiest processes you'll ever have in your life.
Really?
Oh yeah. I would say it's so well oiled because Todd and Hunter come up with the guitars, drums are done by Brian and Brace. I lay the bass down and
Firehouse, you're right. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, and Brace he has sex with a demon and then lays his vocals down.
I thought that was the case.
and
Yeah.
by the end of the song, the baby is born, and then that one goes on to the next song.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
It's a birthing process, really.
Yeah.
Babysitting babies, you know.
As the guy that produces this band, I have a completely different perspective, but mainly it's really smooth.
Are you the perfectionist of the band, where you're the engineer?
I am the engineer. I am not a perfectionist. I want it to sound mean, angry, and pissed the fuck off, and that's it. If it sounds pissed off, I'm happy.
I believe
yeah.
that we all want that feeling of when we do play live that people get scared to go to the pit at our show. That's what we want. We want to bring, like that fear of going to it. You remember like 20 years ago before all the deathcore stuff started and you heard about these bands that were coming up and like the pit's so crazy, like you don't want to get in the pit because you get scared. That's what we want. That's what we want to bring back.
Oh God.
I want to make people scared.
Well, you start doing your Decepticon voice, and you're going to.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I think that's going to be insane. Though. See what I mean? A demon just possessed me, and I gave babies to it. So,
plot
but, but no, I feel like the energy that you all have is going to be infectious. And I mean, it jumps off the page to me just when I was listening to the new single.
Thank you.
Who gave this man the new single?
Hunter.
You're kicked out.
A little challenge with the new single. I'd like for people to listen to it and try to not headbang.
Oh. Are you throwing down the gauntlet for a try not to headbang challenge?
I think I am, because it's very hard to not headbang to this song. This song is very groovy.
Okay.
I want people to hear the new single right now.
You want? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's on the boys.
Do we want to do that right now, or do we want to edge them and make them wait?
Or we can play the other one that I sent you earlier.
Yes, and hopefully that uploaded correctly, because we did not just do this like right.
So he's about to play.
We are professionals and we plan this way ahead of time.
Exactly.
Yeah. We didn't come up with this idea 30 minutes ago or anything.
Yeah.
Watch me try to play it, and it's just gonna be like, yeah, no, fuck off.
It's probably gonna be like some type of like unicorn shit that Brace accidentally uploaded by accident.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't get the chance to listen to this track, so it could be two unicorns fucking.
It's
a minute
and a half of me just eating Taco Bell.
Hey, JJ, you ready to get some?
Oh boy. At least it's not him exiting Taco Bell, though, or Taco Bell exiting him.
Oh, yeah.
That's just the vocals.
Nah, I love Taco Bell. That shit stays in every time.
There's not a human on this earth that Taco Bell stays inside of.
Okay, look. No lie, though, that new Lux box, the 90s one, is absolutely amazing, dude.
It's so good. It's so good.
I could eat it every day of my life.
I try to eat healthy so much, but Taco Bell exists, and my willpower is weak when it comes to Taco Bell.
Bro, I worked for Taco Bell for like 3 or 4 months when I lived out in Nashville. I started there at like 280 and I left there at like 320 because I was taking home a fucking pound of shredded chicken every night, empanadas, and we were just making grilled stuffed burritos whenever the
Sounds
fuck we
about
wanted.
right.
I shat my brains out for like the next year.
Yes, that's why I couldn't work there, man. I would double in size.
It was so worth. It was probably so worth it, though.
Oh, it was absolutely worth it. to know that I had Taco Bell at any time that I wanted, day or night, and I didn't have to pay for it. It was like, well, hello, obesity, my old friend.
Firehelm Gaming said, "No pity for a coward." one of his favorite songs. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh yeah, No Pity
That's a-
was good. Bludgeon to Death was probably the song that made me be like, yo, I'm gonna learn how to do this.
Hell yeah, dude.
Real.
I think Bleed Them Dry should do a Suicide Silence cover.
Well, Brace already know that. Everything in the world. So.
Oh,
I did do unanswered for like my solo stuff, but I would not be against doing like an old Suicide Silence, like Cleansing or what's the second album?
No time.
Yeah, No Time to Bleed.
Yeah.
I would not be against doing that.
Cover Wake Up or Smoke or something.
We can do that.
all right. Let's moment of truth. We'll see what it
Brace,
does.
you want to say anything about this song before we get into it?
It's the intro for the EP. It's cool as shit. It's cool as shit. I fucked up my voice because I tried to do a certain section like for 2 hours because I wanted it to hit perfectly. But that's about it.
Okay. Without asking too much, can you tell us the name of the EP, or is that still reserved?
Boys, are you cool with that?
Let's do it.
The EP is called Eclipse.
Ooh.
And it's dropping
January 1st.
New Year. Bring it in the New Year right.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You damn straight.
Well, now I'm going to look like a major ass if this doesn't work. So here we go, everybody. This is Solar, the intro to Bleed Them Dry's Eclipse EP coming out January 1st, 2025. That's so fucking weird to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. My dudes.
We
What
went
the
in on it a little bit.
That's the
Wait,
intro?
They put 5 chefs in the kitchen and we cooked something real good.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so like I've heard the single that we're gonna play later on as well, but holy shit, dude. Like you're getting the genuine reaction from me right now because I have not listened to this at all. Dude. I cannot wait to hear you guys play that shit live.
I'll have to say that's probably that's not the heaviest thing on the album either. That's just the intro to the album.
Oh, definitely not.
Oh yeah. It's a good start, but it's not the top of the heavy chart.
I'm sorry, album. I mean, album will be coming later, hopefully.
Yeah. So what I want to know is like, so you guys found the note that made you shit your pants, and you took that note and you made a minute-long song out of it.
Correct.
What was the diarrhea process like for that?
Well,
there was bleeding. We bled it dry, I think.
I was waiting. Yes.
like we have 3 songs out right now, and we're like, yeah, those songs are cool, but these songs we're like, what if we just broke someone's fucking jaw with audio? And that's what we were going for.
Damn, dude.
When Matthew,
Like we made you shit your pants. Now you're about to shit the next person besides you. You're about to shit their pants too.
Right? Like you are going to eat their shit.
You are going to eat their shit and then shit their shit back into their pants.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Basically,
I've waited so long. No, guys, that was a hell of a start to the EP, dude. Like I usually don't get dumbfounded by just an intro, but if that's just a precursor, my
Brother,
God,
you should hear the outro.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll send it to you later, JP.
dude, man. Okay, so in a serious note, though, I mean, we're joking and everything, but like the amount of energy that track brought, what was that like? Just recording and performing, like there had to be so much either anger or just like happiness.
Yeah, it was honestly the thought of it was how heavy can it go, or how sludgy can we make it, but it still sounds crisp. Because it doesn't matter what we write. Brace is a maestro, and he can turn whatever you write into something that sounds crisp and clear, and just brutal at the same time.
Damn.
I mean, fuck, he makes us sound good.
Yeah, we suck. That's the thing.
Honestly, dog, Todd sent me this song. He was like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And I was like, "Give me a second." And then I sent him something back, like I think a couple hours later, and I was like, "Yo, I mean, we have an amount of songs for the EP." And he's like, "Yeah, let's just make this the intro." And then the same thing happened a couple of days later, and he was like, "Let's just make this the outro." And I was like, "Yeah, all right, cool."
Damn, dude. I'm so ready to hear all this, and now I have to wait till January to get off.
It's so fucking mean, dog. I literally listened to it today, so I'd have like a general reference of what everything is, and I'm like, who the fuck made this?
So,
Like, dude,
what's Firehound?
So, Firehound, to go back to where we were talking about the mosh pits, he was saying, how is a pop artist like Taylor Swift able to cause an earthquake with her fans? That should be our job.
I agree with that.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift.
I'm definitely.
I can tell by the hair.
You're fired. You're kicked out.
Bro, she's got some addictive melodies, and you know what's cool? Addictive melodies.
Yeah.
She's got fucked up knees.
I can go like on a song, but I can also do an addictive chorus.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
You lull them in with a chorus, and then you scare them at the bridge.
Yep.
Oh, dude, it's the hook.
Yeah.
Every song is the hook. He also said, for those that don't know, I run a reaction channel on the Six Scars YouTube as well. If I ever show Nate, that's my partner, on the channel, that song, wait for either a stream or a video reaction. Absolutely Firehound. I think Nate would definitely enjoy that. Shout out to Nate from Renegades React. Awesome.
Ooh,
dude.
then we should send him either I think the second song or the outro for them to do a reaction to.
So
that's up to JT.
I think what we should do is, if you send that to me, we go live on his channel every other Friday. So this coming Friday, I will be over there doing a live stream with him where we react to memes and music. And there's a shit ton of people that watch, and I am not kidding, a shit ton of people. I'll get that on there.
I mean, it's up to you. Do you want the second song or you want the outro? Because I'm about to send you the outro right now. I got to dig for the second song a little bit.
Send him the outro.
The outro?
Drop the EP on Friday.
Yeah, send me the outro.
Yeah, outro.
Give me 1 second. I'll ship that shit right now.
See, this is why I
Send it.
love wanting to do this. Firehound also said for me to not let Nate near the song beforehand. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. This is gonna be fun.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, that was not the EP version, was it, Bryce?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I
I
guess.
I sent everything that's the EP version is in the drive, and everything you have is also in the drive.
Holy crap!
Oh, he has. Oh, you see the whole thing.
Yeah. No, I should not have. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Oh my god! Here we go.
No. We're good. We're good. It's just the last one.
You're like, oh shit.
I mean, shit. I'm 2 seconds away from leaking the whole EP right now.
Yeah, exactly. I want everybody to hear it so bad. I want to release it like right now.
Dude, it makes me happy to see people this excited about their own music, man. There's a lot of times that people are just like, yeah, we're releasing it. And then they reserve themselves because they're like, they don't want to be too about their own brand. And I'm like, dude, slam that shit. If you're into it, fucking do it.
Nah, dude. My philosophy has always been Sorry, go ahead, Todd.
I was just saying, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think my philosophy has always been if you're not going to be the best, why are you trying? So always strive to be the best.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
So, what is next for you guys? Like, do you have any shows coming up right now?
Yeah, you want to go ahead and announce it?
Yeah. So we have some coming up. Todd, you got the date?
Yeah, we're playing March 15th at the Den in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, along with I Am Mook, Defile the Crown, and Cadaver de Linde.
Oh, damn, dude.
That's a very heavy lineup. All those bands are badass.
We're going to break jaws. You're going to have to go to the dentist to get your jaw reconstructed, and then you're going to get your jaw broken again.
Just to let everybody know, we're going to be opening that show. So
thank God. I can leave immediately after.
Oh, no.
I can leave immediately after, too. Oh, no, wait.
No,
yeah, you're playing twice that day. Shut up.
Yeah.
Double duty.
I know all the bands except for the last one, Cadaver de Linde. I will have to check them out.
They're really, really good. They're really, really good. Defile the Crown is really. I saw Defile the Crown last night in Wilmington.
Yeah,
we've played with Defile the Crown a couple of times, and those guys tear it up every time.
Funny enough, before Mook released their song with a vocalist featuring from Defile the Crown, I saw them 2 days ago, and I didn't even know that they were them.
Oh, wow.
Like, I saw the band, I was like, this band fucking cooks. What the hell?
Yeah.
And then Mook sent me a song. They were like, yeah, we got the guy from this band and this band on. I was like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, they lived on the same.
Was that that song Swarm?
Yeah, Swarm. Yeah.
So I want to see the lineup where it's Bleed Them Dry, I Am Mook, Defile the Crown, and oh my God, Donnybrook.
Come to Barzar January 3rd in Wilmington. That is the exact lineup.
Well, damn.
Yeah, that is going to be a beater of a show. But we're not. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, Bleed the Drum not playing that show.
I was about to say, I don't remember playing that. Getting set up for that show.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember anything.
It's moved to Follow Curl and Donnybrook for that show. Sorry. I don't think we have the time to get everything just right for that show.
Like, in all fairness, I give Todd all the hell that I can just because of how me and him are. But at the same time, how many projects are you doing, and how do you remember every single fucking thing that you're doing?
At the moment, I'm just doing 2. At the moment, and I don't know. I play a lot of guitar, man. I play a lot of guitar. I play a lot of songs. I even filled in for Until They Bleed a couple times this year. I still remember all those songs. I played with them last year in Florida. That was a lot of fun. Those fellas are I believe they're about to tear stuff up again, if I'm not mistaken.
Got some stuff that's cooking. For
Ooh,
1 second.
Firehound. My favorite slam bands would probably be Sanguisugabog, or No Face No Case.
Peeling Flesh.
Peeling Flesh is also dope.
Yeah.
Peeling Flesh is fucking sick.
I've not listened to Slam in forever, man.
Abominable Putridity.
Bro, it's like Slam kind of feels like that. Like it kind of feels like reggaeton, where they have where every song has the same beat, but Slam is just dun 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 with the vocals going.
Oh, you're dead on the money, but they cook every single time. I love it.
They're all so fucking good. They all do the same shit, and they're all so good.
I love it when they do like a polka beat, like a real slow blast. You know.
Oh my god, yes.
Like,
I think the last like real slam band that I listened to was the Ogre Pocket Slammers, like a couple years ago.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys are familiar with them.
Is that the AI Ogre band?
Is it AI? I didn't know it was.
I'm about to look that shit up right now.
Because they covered All Star by Smash Mouth, and it's a Shrek tribute band.
Oh yeah, I just heard about them. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we just talked about that on the podcast last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Firehound.
Dismemberment, yeah, for sure.
See, I'm gonna have to try and get back into Slam. I lost track when there was there was Slam, and then there was brutal slamming Slam, and then there was brutal body slamming Slam, and then so on. And I'm like, how many slams can we put into the genre?
Brother, if it sounds like Jeff Hardy doing a swanton bomb off the Scantron, I'm gonna listen to it. I was a big wrestling fan. If it sounds anything like that, I'm cool with it. I don't care what genre it is.
As a diehard wrestling fan, I appreciate the reference. I don't want that shit to swanton me. I want it to be like the crouton that everybody fears he did.
Brother, you put that swanton bomb through a guitar amp. I'm gonna listen to it.
So we've been kind of all over the map tonight. We've talked about the EP. We've talked about the shows, your inspirations, and what gets you off at night. But I saw Todd look up right there as I said, "What gets you off?" And he's like, "Oh, wait, what? Oh." But no,
that's because his wife is standing in the corner giving him that eye. Like, if he asks you, you better answer this wisely.
She's literally right next to me, staring at me right now.
Yeah.
Think hard.
Hi, how you doing? I'm sorry for anything we've said.
She's laughing.
Major props, though. Major props to his wife for just dealing with the bullshit that we've given tonight.
Every day.
Yeah, major props to Mrs. Todd for making Todd not talk to us that much.
Thanks, man. I'm about to quit this, man.
Love you, dog.
Thank you for taking him away from all his friends. Not at all. I am joking completely.
Yes, I am very much joking. Unless.
But no, so I want to ask you guys, do you have any music videos planned in the future?
We actually do. Yeah, we're shooting a music video on January 18th, right? January 18th?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Pretty sure.
I'm just here.
And that will be for I'm not going to say the names of the songs yet, but
I will. Song number 4.
There we go.
Yeah, song number 4.
You now know that we have an intro, an outro, and a song 4.
Yeah, and I want to go ahead and say thank you to Justin Oakley. He did the Mook videos. He's going to do our video. Anybody that needs some video needs, go to him. He's the master of it. He's going to make this video look awesome per usual. He has all creative control over it. He can do whatever he wants.
I want to do something psychotic and crazy in the video, like wear a shirt.
He has some stuff planned already. I think I sent it in the chat.
I don't read
We're
that.
going to be running around in like leopard print G-strings.
So it's all the small things.
Yeah,
kind of.
Probably.
In more ways than one.
Hunter's actually wearing a G-string right now.
You want to see?
Not the only one.
Yeah, come on, here we go.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll just do the solo layout on Hunter, and then everybody can see.
Here we go. Finally. Yeah, let me get
There we go. No, you gotta stream the EP first.
There it is.
You want these? You gotta listen to the EP if you want this. You want this?
You gotta pre-save the EP if you want to see Hunter in a thong.
Or you have to subscribe.
I've grown up with Hunter, and I have seen him in like skivvies and shit. And trust me, it is well worth the EP save.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I grew up with Hunter as well, and I can vouch for him. It's impressive.
I've known him longer, Todd.
That is true. Y'all are cousins, so yes.
So
I don't know any of these people. I don't even know why I'm here.
Ron and I are actually cousins. He just doesn't know it yet.
So what I want to know, Hunter, are we talking like Daisy Duke type cheeks, or are we talking like Mike Tyson before the fight with Jake Paul cheeks?
Tyson.
No. I definitely don't have Tyson ass. That's what I aspire to Tyson ass.
Let me find Mike Tyson.
I think I've officially broken my brain tonight.
It probably more resembles like Betty White, like
now, Betty White now, not Betty White, alive stage, like Betty White,
right,
been dead, rusty, yeah.
It's like a mixture of B. Arthur and Betty White.
Betty White in the ground for like 4 months,
Yeah.
If he was to take
Rest
a
her
sack
soul.
of just shit mashed potatoes and oatmeal and shoot it with buckshot,
That's
Hunter's ass.
with a lot of hair.
Yeah, a lot of hair.
He is very hairy. That is true. He has an abnormal amount of hair. It's ridiculous.
He's the only asshole that I know that can shave tonight and have a full-fledged 55-year-old beard in the morning.
I shaved his face, actually.
On his ass or his face?
Both. He's got just as much hair on his ass as he does. That fucker is connected from head to toe.
That's right. Hunter, let us see some of that hamburger meat you got going.
What?
Let's see that hamburger meat.
Oh, my ass?
Todd,
Show us your ass.
No.
Todd, your wife is in the room. Calm down.
She's seen it.
We just want to see the taco meat.
That's right. Let's see that taco meat, Hunter.
I no longer have an excuse. I don't want to see it.
Also, just to let you know, we went from 5 viewers to 1.
It's actually
Sounds about right.
You can blame it on me.
I think that's absolutely beautiful. But no, send me the link for the EP, and I will be sure to put that in the comments as well for everybody to pre-save.
we can't do that yet. DistroKid is screwed up on this, and
That's right. I remember that. So how about this? Send it to me when it comes out.
oh, for sure, yeah.
And I will do my best to plug it for you, unlike what Hunter's doing for his own ass. Firehound, you are the lone wolf in here.
Shout out to Firehound for sticking around for this nonsense.
Thank you, sir.
Dude,
For real.
Firehound has been unreal since he discovered me on Nate's channel and kind of checked out the podcast. Like when he can, he's always on here. He's always talking, asking questions. Like huge shout out to you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Firehound. We appreciate you.
Thanks, bro.
So what I want to know is there anything else that we need to discuss before we talk about the new single and play it for everybody?
I forgot that was even a thing that was happening. Holy shit.
Real. That's what I'm saying.
We I don't know. We have a lot. We have a lot coming up. We have a lot in the works.
Do you want what do you want to know? Do you want to know what the song's about? How long the song is? What do you want to know?
So, firstly, I do want to know what the song is about because, well, I couldn't understand the lyrics because it's deathcore.
Oh, baby, I will send them to you. If you can read, I got you, baby boy.
See, at first I was judging by the title, and I was like, "This is going to sound incredibly insensitive." But I was like, "Is he talking about Afrojack?"
What did I tell you? I told you they're going to think it was about Brace being a ninja.
If that was, oh darling, if that was the case, it would be the Ebony Swordsman.
Have you guys ever played the game Shinobi?
Oh fuck yeah!
Okay, so Brace, I'm just imagining your head on Shinobi with the soul blade.
Brother.
Oh, dude.
Also, brother. Also, hold on. Brother.
Holy shit.
What is happening?
I think you guys lost Brace.
I have so many swords in my house.
Kidding. He was not kidding.
He literally is the Black Swordsman.
See?
See, now you can say it, Todd, but I can't. I feel weird saying it.
The Ebony Swordsman, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The Ivory Swordsman?
The Ivory Swordsman.
But no.
No, but the Black Swordsman is. I read the Berserk mangas back in, I think, middle school, and I recently fell in love with him again. And I wrote about that. The Black Swordsman is about guts.
Dude, I love Berserk.
Yeah, Berserk is my. My love for Berserk has been rekindled, and I fucking love it. It's so good.
God, anybody who's an anime fan and you have not watched Berserk, like, firstly, what the fuck are you doing? And two, if you don't know what it is, what the fuck are you doing?
So now the album kind of makes sense, right?
Right? Damn.
You know what the eclipse. You know what the eclipse is.
Yeah. It all makes sense now. Dude, what a hell of an Easter egg.
Yeah. I wanted to keep it simple and because Eclipse, you can be talking about literally anything, but once you read the lyrics of the songs, then everything just kind of starts to make sense.
Damn.
Actually, before you play the song, I'm gonna find the lyrics and send them to you, so you can read through them.
Well, while you're doing that, Firehound Gaming, you think you guys are bad. You do not know the type of people I've been subjected to.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna send this to you in Messenger. These are all the lyrics. Some of them get repeated. And I speak Japanese, and I think is it this one? It might be it. I don't think it's this one.
Wait, you speak Japanese?
Yeah, there's a section where there's a clip from the anime, and I scream in Japanese in the background. That's kind of tucked underneath that. But yeah.
Wow. Also, Firehound Gaming, he is Yasake from the game that I hope never releases Assassin's Creed Shadows.
God, Assassin's Creed is so good, but I wish they would have stopped after Odyssey.
Odyssey was horrible, in my opinion, dude.
It was like the perfect, you're doing a little too much. You can stop right here.
Yeah.
My favorite was not Black Flag, the one before that.
Oh, Origins?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. What's Origins before Black?
Was it Brotherhood?
I'm about to look it up.
Oh my god,
I haven't played it in forever.
Flag.
Yeah, before Black Flag.
3.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, Black Flag was 4. I'm stupid as fuck. Jesus Christ.
Black Flag was so great though, dude.
I don't know. I was in love with the game until it got to the ship battle part, and I was like, this. I don't understand what's going on anymore. I'm playing like 2 different games at once. I don't get it. I hate this.
It's like they started to introduce it in the game before. They're like, we're finna make you do this in the next game, and it kind of sucked in 3, I thought. But then in 4, I thought they kind of like got the mechanics pretty good.
See, I hated Odyssey because I was just like, this is kind of not my vibe for the era.
I can see that.
I couldn't get past the first quest.
I got past the first quest, but it was like 4 or 5 hours in. I still have it. I was just like,
most Ubisoft games after like 2016, I was like, okay, I can just turn my brain off and just do shit in a game.
Yeah.
I never was like, oh my God, I can't wait to play a Ubisoft game. I'm just like, I'm gonna turn my brain off and do something. Like also, Division, I put like 400 hours in Division 2. I don't know what the fuck was happening in that game. I just turned my brain off and shot at shit.
Let's see. Now, see, I could see the game better if it wasn't an Assassin's Creed game, is what Firehound Gaming said.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. If they just like took Odyssey and made it something completely different, it'd be a better game.
Dude, it could have worked as like a Final Fantasy property.
But you're just like, you put Assassin's Creed on that, and you're just like shitting on the other 5 games that came ahead of it. And most of those games are fucking great.
I still need to play Valhalla.
You don't want to do that, brother. You don't want to do that.
Really?
As a man that spent $12 on the Ultimate Edition of Valhalla, yeah, it was on sale. I wish I had that $12 back.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's not that great.
Well, damn. Also, holy
shit. Save that
lyrics.
money. Buy Elden Ring, baby.
I do need to play Elden Ring.
Platinum that game.
We lost Hunter.
Oh. We lost Triple H.
I had somebody in our messenger asked us about new songs. I said, well, we're actually about to debut a song right now, and he asked me for the link, so I think he's about to jump in.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll wait just a second. Let's see. Firehound Gaming. I like the idea of an RPG as a Spartan because that's badass, but it doesn't work as an Assassin's Creed title.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense as an Assassin's Creed title.
I agree. The only RPG as a Spartan that I wanted to play and barely was Halo Wars.
I never got into the Halo Wars game. I'm a really big Halo fan, but I never jumped into the Halo Wars games.
Hell, they're not bad, man. Halo Wars 2 is, I think, infinitely better than the first one. But dude, okay. I'm looking at these lyrics that you sent me, and holy shit, man. Holy shit.
Hi.
So, wow. Okay. So I don't have the image to put up for the background for this one, but I am going to go ahead and play this, and then we can talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, cool.
All right, everybody. This is the brand new single. Thank you so much for letting me debut this, by the way. This is The Black Swordsman by Bleed Them Dry.
and to protect the woman I love.
God damn. My balls just dropped again.
Thank you,
Like,
sir.
holy shit, dude. Like, I always try and find what's coming out that's going to be really heavy and just in my face. And so far, Bleed Them Dry has not fucking disappointed me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Like, what the fuck? Like, so I know you guys have this smooth creative process, but I mean, what was it like just getting the instrumental together and you're like, holy shit, that's us?
So, like, for this, I actually didn't write the drums on this. I'm actually learning them.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah. Well, I've learned
Yeah,
them, but
which is why I'm very excited to start writing new stuff because we now have Brian, and I don't have to do drums anymore.
Brian is ridiculous on drums. He's
anything I've programmed, I'm like, this should be kind of simple for someone, and he's like, yeah, this is easy. So I'm like, thank God.
I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's learnable for sure.
Yeah.
Brian's comfortable at 300 BPM.
Learnable, I can live with learnable.
So with we've talked about the intro, a little bit about the outro, and also this amazing song. It may be a song that we haven't touched on, but is there a song coming from the EP that you all are most excited to play live?
Oh, goddamn yes. Goddamn yes.
That one.
That one?
Nope, not for me.
Oh, okay.
Eclipse the album title.
Yeah, the title track.
Yeah.
I am so ready to play that.
Yeah.
I hit the full. I do the full Tech Nine shit in that. I'm like, I need to do it.
That song is gonna be stupid live. It's gonna be stupid.
I'm gonna forget I'm part of the band and just go in the crowd and beat people's asses.
That's what you're supposed to do. As the band.
Shane Henson, my boy. Is it Clever?
Cleaver. Hi, Sean. How you doing?
Is a programming wizard. Yeah,
that's my boy Shane. I love him. Shout out him.
Truth.
What was that? I'm sorry.
That's my boy Shane. I love him. Shout out Shane.
Hell yeah. So, dude, you guys, I think, are set for something absolutely awesome. The workflow that you guys have going is going to be incredible because I can already tell that you all have a lot of momentum just going into the new year. And I'm pretty sure that that's just going to keep on going and going and going like the fucking Energizer Bunny.
That's what we're hoping. That's what we're building. We're just trying to post new content constantly. Hopefully dropping the single. We are dropping the single first. Like you said, dropping the album on the other first of the year. Get that going right. We have shows coming up. And I think we have about 10 other songs that are not completed yet. Is that correct?
Damn.
Somewhere around there?
That sounds about right. Todd's great for dropping riff ideas, and him and Hunter collaborate on stuff, and then like it's just constantly flowing the content. is going nonstop. So we probably have anywhere from 12 songs that we're in the process of finalizing.
And a lot of those songs, I think, are heavier than what we're putting out on the EP. And I'm really excited to hear what Brace comes back with that stuff, because we send him tracks. And like I said, he does his unicorn magic stuff on it. And when it comes back to us, it's just like, my God, man, how did you even make it that aggressive?
Damn.
I just want to sound mad.
You do.
That's the.
Okay, now I just want to sound madder.
I want him to hear clips now.
Bro, fuck it. You guys want to leak Eclipse?
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
Here's what you do. You don't.
Hey, I'm joking.
Unless these other guys are gonna throw it out there, I don't know.
Don't leak it to the public. Leak it to me.
We do be democracy, and if everyone says yes, then I will not say no. That's all.
No, I am just kidding. You guys have been, more than gracious enough. All joking aside and everything, this has been a really fun episode, and it means a lot to me that you all let me debut the new track. It's a very small podcast, and everybody knows that, but anytime I get somebody where they're like, "Oh, dude, you can air it on this one, and it's just going to be awesome," like, man, that means the world to me. So to all of you, thank you.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us on there, man.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having us.
Who are you?
This is my first podcast, so I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
What did Shane say there?
Shane said, when you guys want to play Hangar 1819, let me know, and I can talk to Dylan about getting you on stage.
I'm gonna take you up on that next time I see you. And if you don't remember, I'm gonna power bomb you through a table.
We just
Dude,
we just got offered a show in Knoxville while we were sitting here.
Oh shit, dude.
I don't even know where that is.
Knoxville?
Alabama, I think.
Nah, man, it's in New York.
It was in Georgia.
Is that California?
I think Calabasas.
That's not Knoxville, Alaska, right?
God dang it. Alabama.
God
No.
dang it.
God dang it, Bobby.
Oh, God damn it, Bobby.
1819, buddy.
But
I am more than willing to try to blow up their speakers at a hangar.
dude, I would love to catch a show with you guys, and also as a shameless self plug, I would love to get a Killbait Overdose show going with you guys as well.
For sure. Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
It would be a fucking awesome night, dude. Plus, my goal is anytime that I get to see a show, it's not very often because I've had a whole shit ton of ID problems. Like I've not been able to get my ID situation taken care of for 4 years now, and it has stopped me from going to so many fucking shows. So I'm trying to get that taken care of. And my goal next year is to go to as many shows as I can and interview as many people live that I've had on the podcast before for like 5-10 minutes.
That'd be awesome.
Brother, I'll just send you my address. Come to my house. I don't care.
I'll meet you there. We'll meet you by the big chair.
Dude, you're not allowed. You sit in that room, you play your little guitar, and then we'll have an album. All right. You're not allowed to leave that. You're not allowed to leave that room.
You got a beauty guitar back there? I love that guitar.
Nope, I see a cool ass orange PPC cabinet though. I think it's a PPC.
I stole that.
Oh, okay.
No, that's an orange. Yeah, that's a bass cab.
What speaker's in that?
I don't know. I stole it.
Yeah, I bet you don't know.
That's
Run a guitar through it. See what it sound like.
Did you say bring it to practice? I have to ask Tom about that.
We practice? What the fuck?
No, we're
It
not.
doesn't sound like it. It really doesn't.
Who are you guys?
Who are these people?
I've never met these guys before in my life.
Oh no, my schizo medicine is wearing off.
All the voices are starting to fade away as I them off the
The voices now have faces to them.
JT, would you like to hear the song after we go off of this?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool. You want me to send it to you so you can hear it?
I'll
Yeah.
send it to him.
It don't matter to me.
As long as he doesn't play it on the podcast.
No. I'll look. I'm sorry, everybody who's watching, but this one's gonna be for me. I get to take myself to the limit on this one.
Unless he does want to play it on the podcast.
Oh my god,
All right, fellas, I'm gonna have
What?
Brian, you got to head out.
Here. Yeah, I gotta wake up early for work, unfortunately.
No, I get it, dude. Thank you so much for being on here, man. And
For sure.
I definitely want to do this again.
Oh yeah, most def, dude, for sure. Thank you for having me and all of us. I really, really, really appreciate that shit.
Hey, no worries, dude. You have a good night.
You do the same, y'all. Be safe, man.
See you,
Later,
bro.
Brian.
See you later. Thank God he's gone.
That's a cool guy. Oh, are we talking shit about him too? Okay. Thank God he is. I miss him.
Brian, come back.
Brain, come back.
But so I got 2 questions to close out the podcast, and then we will continue for a few more minutes afterwards. The first one being, where can everybody find you online?
All socials, Facebook, Instagram, we're on Spotify. I believe we have a couple of videos on YouTube. They're like lyric videos. I think we have the YouTube page still, which all that's about to be updated, I believe. Yes, but just all socials, normal socials. We're on Threads too.
Yeah, we are on every social. We have 3 singles that are out now.
Yep.
And we're dropping new stuff at the beginning of the year.
Yep.
And at the beginning of next month.
Yep.
Hell yeah. So
and then every month after that for the rest of the time.
I don't know about that. He might be lying on that one.
he might not be though. That's the thing.
Look, I'm gonna have to take a piss for about 365 days next year, so I don't know if we can do that.
That is a long stream.
But what can I say? My gas tank kind of big.
Oh shit, Firehound Gaming. How much do you guys get paid from Spotify?
Brother, do you know what depression is? Because looking
Damn,
at that number,
they pay you?
We'll give it to you.
Is that a thing?
I didn't know that was a thing.
People make money in music. Crazy.
Not in deathcore.
I was gonna say we're a deathcore band, dude. We don't make fucking money. What? We do this for the gas station hot dogs and the enjoyment,
God, a gas station hot dog sounds so good right now.
bro.
Dude,
it is.
I
man.
had some hot dogs from Walmart, those Nathan's hot dogs, and they're so fucking good.
Oh, bro, Nathan's are so good.
Oh my god, I like a good hot dog, man. I just like wieners, I guess. You know.
Give me a Peninsula hamburger and I'm happy.
Ooh, I've never had one of them.
It's a hot dog.
Oh well,
If you
God,
think,
Peninsula hamburger. What the fuck?
think about it, Peninsula,
I hate you so much, Brace. God damn it.
you're closed on all sides but one. What is a hot dog? A hamburger that is closed on all sides but one. It's a Peninsula hamburger.
Also, Firehound JT, do you have any more? Oh, so last week I got to tell the story about the stupid timeshare.
That was psychotic,
dude. This week, not really too much. The horror story has been, getting everything set up today was kind of a bit of a trip because I didn't let the guys know this, but when I first got home, the internet was not working, and I got home at like 6:30, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Because the video was only going to take like 2 minutes to do, and then my internet's like, "You know what? Fuck you, buddy." And I'm like, my reel has had over 1,500 plays today, and like, I really don't want to cancel this fucking podcast episode. So then, here's a horror story for you guys. I'm literally uploading the video into the studio that we're in now, and I just see Brace's face fucking pop up on the screen, and I didn't know what time it was. Thankfully, it was only 6:36, but I was like, "Oh shit, is it 7 already?"
No, I like to be a little. I try to be punctual. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm a little too punctual.
Hey, dude, I appreciate it. I really do. Normally, I'm. You can ask Todd. I'm a little bit more well put together, but today was just.
You go great.
Brother, you just wrangled an entire band that's never met each other. That's pretty impressive.
That's true.
I mean, hopefully you guys meet each other soon if you're playing shows, or are you guys playing remotely
right now? Once the EP drop, I quit.
See,
Technically speaking, this is the first time all of us have been in the same room.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, I mean, I know I gotta let you guys go here in a second, but okay. So, how do you guys do this? Like, I've always wanted to ask people when, they do like distant bands where you're in different locations. What's that process like? Is it more streamlined or is it more stressful?
I think what really happens is Todd and Hunter just do stuff together, and then Todd sends me stuff with way too many tempo changes, and I'm like, God damn, I hate this guy. And then after figuring out like all the tempo changes and all that in the program, I'm like, okay, this song's kind of sick. I can't be mad at him. And yeah, I usually get like ideas of a song, and then I just do drums to it. But now we have Brian, so he'll be doing drums, so that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I get ideas of a song, I usually do drums to it, and then I'd put vocals on it, and then it's usually done. Matt throws bass in.
Shit. I get to do bass at some point in time.
Yeah, I was. If you let me finish, I was about to say Matt throws bass in there. Usually between me being like, "Are these drums okay?" and me starting to do vocals.
Brace hates me. He doesn't like bass players.
Brother, I am a bass player. What do you mean?
all in all, though, it's pretty streamlined of how everything is done, and normally tracks are back within a day or so.
Holy hell!
I mean, like the initial, like the first demo, I guess what you would call it, when Brace puts his magic on it, we have something back within like a couple of hours, and then it's normally polished within a day.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to keep my my turnaround times real low. So if I'm at home, I'm just like, all right, fuck whatever I'm doing. Let me lock in for like an hour or two and make sure this sounds at least decent or at least presentable. And then and once I know it sounds all right, then I'm like, okay, I can actually mix this now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving me that little bit of insight, because I think you all are the first band to actually be kind of remotely creating. So that's a really cool aspect to get to talk about. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And the last question.
Ask us after next Friday, though.
This is not going to be a band anymore.
Ask us after next Friday. Extend the 6 hours.
Everyone's going to be like, you know what? We're going to go back to remotely. We're never playing a live show.
I'll just read a post saying, "Bleed them dry has been bled."
We have been bled dry.
Yeah.
Todd will be the only remaining. But no,
Todd will be sending me riffs, and I will just not be responding to them.
You'll look at them and just ghost them.
I'll just.
Every time he sends like a deathcore type track, just do an R&B voice and then just send it to him.
I would love that. I would love that.
R&B deathcore is on the rise, and I'm gonna make it happen.
Mike Terry did it with "Bury Your Dead."
You damn right he did.
Yeah.
A fucking huge shout out to him, dude. Unfucking underrated.
One of the nicest people I've ever met.
So I think Brace, you are the only person I've known that actually knows who Mike Terry is.
Wow.
And it makes me sad.
They're both black.
I'm not saying it's that reason, but holy shit, "Bury Your Dead" is so fucking underrated. So is Volumes.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Bury
dude,
Your
I
Dead
fucking
and
love Volumes.
Volumes is my shit. Via,
Yes.
I didn't like No Sleep that much, but Via, what was the other one? Their third album, Different Animals, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
God, I still jam those religiously.
Yeah, dude. He like, you talk about unsung hero of the fucking vocal scene, dude. Not to mention, like you said, dude, like, he is a black vocalist, and you really don't get that too much. I tried not to touch on that, but like,
I mean, you just don't.
you know,
It's a fact. You just don't.
like, so normally, if you're okay with this, Brace, I'm actually gonna ask you, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's it been like, actually, being a black vocalist and doing this style of music? Because it's not very often.
Honestly, I usually don't tell people that I sing in a band because it's usually seen as a big red flag being a vocalist in a metal band.
Yeah, hi.
So I mean, and honestly, I really started this because I loved producing. I love making bands sound not like other bands, because I hear a lot of bands. I'm like, okay, you went to this guy. Okay, you went to this guy, and it just seems kind of boring to me. I want a band that works with me to have their own sound.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really where I got into this. I only became a vocalist because I was in a band in high school. Our vocalist quit. We didn't know anyone else. So I was like, all right, let me give this a shot. And I was halfway decent at it. So I just built on that.
And then you got
I'm probably one of the easiest vocalists that I've probably ever worked with. Like, and I've worked with some really good ones. But Brace is like the most easiest going. Like, we shoot him shit, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is cool." We get everything done, and then he just comes out and he's like, "What do y'all feel for?" And we tell him, and he just drills it. Like, he's definitely an unsung hero in the metal world for not doing vocals as much as he does, because he's fucking phenomenal.
yes.
Hell yeah.
I just try to not be a dickhead. And a lot of vocalists are just dickheads. I mean, I'm not trying to throw shade at anyone, but
Especially
like,
deathcore.
I've worked with a lot of people, and a lot of them are like, they're not as good as they think they are, and they're mad. They usually are mad at me because they don't sound as good as they think they should. And I'm like, dude, that starts at the source. You're just, I mean, you're just not performing. Perform a little better, and then we can work. We can work together. I'm all for helping you get to where your finish line is, but you got to meet me halfway, dog.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Like, for me personally, as a vocalist, it's like, if I can't do it on my own, I don't need to be in that fucking studio. Like,
exactly.
if I'm, and I've had those times before where it's like, fuck, dude, I really don't know if I can do this kind of scream that I did before. Like, but then I push, like, my guitarist Jacob will push me, and like we'll get some really sick sounding shit that I never thought was possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a lot of people are just like high on their own supply, and it's like, you need to. Is what you're doing benefiting the band? No. Okay, then you shouldn't be doing that.
Exactly.
Like, you are, at the end of the day, you are in a band. You want the band to sound good. You're not trying to show off. If anything, you want the band as a whole to show off.
Yeah.
And if you're hindering that, then you shouldn't be here.
I agree. To me, like, a band is as much a brotherhood as it is a brand of business.
Exactly.
And a lot of people forget that, in my opinion, but we will have to talk about that another time, because
if everyone's not thriving, then no one's thriving.
yes. The last question I have for you guys, and thank you so much for your time again. Todd has heard this multiple times. I think he's now the leading champion for like the most recurring guest spots on the most worthless podcast in the world. So huge shout out to you, Todd.
Aim high, Todd. Aim high.
I think next we have to do like Garza or something after JT.
Right. But
if you think I'm leaving my house, you're crazy.
yeah, we have to go to California for that.
But no, Todd has heard this question multiple times. But for you all, this was your first podcast. So You went beyond the breakdown with 6 scars tonight. How the fuck are you all feeling?
I'm fucking stoked, man. I've been looking forward to this for 20 years.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you letting us do this. This was a good time. What a blast.
If I can quote the first song on the EP,
What he
I
said.
can't think of anything better to end the stream
There
on
you go.
than that, guys. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Breakdown with 6 Scars. I will see you next time.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, good one.
I'll never come back on here.